What does blue smoke mean? Blue smoke means oil has mixed with your gas in the combustion cycle, and that oil is being burned up and sent out your exhaust pipe with the rest of the partially burnt fuel. It means your car is being inefficient in its operation, and the causes should be explored as soon as possible. Generally, the oil is leaking out due to a gasket that isn't making a proper seal, which means you still have some time. If the blue smoke is being caused by oil mixing with your gas in the combustion chamber, then the issue is more serious. Reasons your car is blowing blue smoke. 1. Oil is dripping onto the headers. As mentioned above, oil can escape from the gasket between your engine block and the head and drip onto the hot exhaust parts of your drivetrain. This will cause blue smoke to appear, and it will be quite smelly. You may notice some blue smoke from the back of your car as you accelerate, or while you are idling. A lot of times, if the head gasket is bad, the cylinder head needs to be replaced. And the only reason your head gasket needs to be replaced is because the head got so hot that it warped, and now it allows oil to seep through that gap. 2. Oil is mixing with fuel. Now, back to blue smoke. The valve seals, piston rings, and PCV valves in your car will not last forever, and if you run your car 10,000 miles between oil changes, the oil will be less efficient at reducing friction in your motor. This means more heat will be generated in the engine, which will heat and cool the gaskets, causing them to dry and crack. Dry and cracked valve seals are not effective at keeping fluids separate. So you may find your oil mixes with your fuel, and the oil byproduct will end up getting burned as well in the combustion chamber. This means while you used to only see gray smoke exiting the tailpipe on a normal day, you will now see some blue smoke coming out of the exhaust system. If the piston rings are worn out, you'll need to replace your engine. If this blue smoke has only started appearing after an oil change, then you may have just put too much oil in. This will cause the oil to froth up and decrease its efficiency in dealing with lubrication and heat. Just drain out the excess oil and start over. 3. Oil is dripping onto hot engine parts. Another scenario is this: your head gasket or valve cover gasket goes bad, and your engine is leaking a bit of oil. That oil will drip onto the other hot parts of your engine bay, like your headers, and then evaporate in a cloud of blue smoke. This smoke will come out from under your hood at idle, then the back of your car as you are driving down the road. This is another reason why you should always pay attention to the smells coming from your vehicle. 4. Bad glow plugs. Diesel engines. If you notice that blue or black smoke is coming from your diesel car or truck upon startup, your glow plugs are probably bad. This means your car will not be able to start normally, and you may notice a longer than normal cranking time. To test if the problem stems from your glow plugs, connect a 12-volt test light to your positive battery terminal. Then, connect the wire one by one to each of your glow plugs to see if you get a reading.